Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Cyrus, and we're going to be playing the Far East of Eden 1.1 translation patch, English translation patch. This is the first game for the PC Engine. We've been playing it for quite a while, and today we make the transition to emulation. And this is not done on a whim. If you've watched my previous recordings, you know I was trying to avoid this, but the 1.1 English patch has some problems. It just keeps crashing over and over, no matter what I do, no matter what system card I try, and I've tried various system cards. It'll crash randomly when you go in an area or out of an area, and you'll get away with it for a long time, but then it'll catch you. And unfortunately, I'm at a spot in the game where I have to go without saving it for quite a while, and I just can't get through the area without it crashing on me. I almost did. I literally almost did, but I couldn't quite make it. And I just can't keep doing this over and over, because this obviously is just going to keep happening. This English translation patch is amazing. It's really, really cool that they went through all this effort to translate everything to English so that we can finally play this game and experience this RPG. But unfortunately, it just it has some problems, and they did try to fix it, but apparently that is not the case. It was not fixed. It still has problems. It's still broken. So I'm sorry to say that. Now, if you're playing it on an emulator, they've said that this is not something that should happen at all. We're going to find out if that's true, because I'm going to be playing on Mednafen, on the Mednafen emulator, which is supposed to be, from what I can tell and from what everyone has said, is a very accurate way to play this if you're going to play it emulated. If you're experiencing this game with through another means, like on Mister or with the new Analog Duo or whatever hardware you're trying to play this with, I'd be very curious to hear your results and if you've had problems of any kind as well. So I wanted to tell you, in order to do this, I had to transfer my save file from my hardware, because I was playing on my TurboGrafx CD. And in order to transfer my save file, I had to go through a couple of steps. Now, this might vary for you, depending on, like, if you have original hardware and you have a different way of interfacing with that than I do, this method will probably be different for you, but I'm just going to tell you what I had to do. So using the TurboGrafx 16, I'm using a separate operating system on my EverDrive, and I have the older EverDrive. I don't have the super duper awesome whatever latest EverDrive. I have one that's a couple years old. So I had to use a separate operating system that I put on the SD card. And let me bring this up and I'll show you. It's called TEOS, and it lets you back up your save files to the SD card on your EverDrive. I've been using this for years. It's really effective. It's a really good way to keep your backups and keep them safe and store them. There's some other software that I had to get, because while that does back them up, it doesn't create a save file per se. It creates banks, memory banks, like what the TurboGrafx saves. So if you want to actually extract something out of those memory banks, then you can do that. And there's a couple of pieces of software that you might want to get. This is the PCE BRAM Manager, and this will let you do exactly what I just said. You can see here, you take your SD card, you put it on your computer, then you want to like go to the folder where it stores the saves, the save memory banks, and drag and drop them into this on the left, and they'll show up. There's the bank that shows up, and if I want to copy that to make save files, I can copy individually over and then create a save file. If you're going to run this software, you probably want to do it in damn it, what is it called? Oh my God, I had to go check. It's administrator mode. Wow, how can I forget that? I'm stumbling over my words. You want to run it in administrator. And in order to save it, you might end up with like a weird message like this. where it's trying to stop you from saving it. And you just have to come over here and tell it to keep it. But it's not malicious software. It's not a virus. It just Windows does this crap. So anyway, you save this, you convert your stuff over, and then it's going to give you a certain file format, which you might want to convert. And there's another online piece of software here for converting save games. Now, I didn't have to use this for what I'm doing, but I thought I would share this as well because this is a really good online tool that you might want to use for different save conversions and stuff. If you're trying to put stuff on original hardware or back and forth or whatever, I imagine PlayStation stuff, this would be very useful. A lot of different things like that. Okay. Anyway, so I've got links to these in the description. We're going to try to play this. We'll be playing on Mednafen on my little retro gaming PC, and hopefully we don't have any more issues. So wish me luck, because we're about to do this. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Obviously, the picture is going to look a lot clearer since we're doing emulation. All right. Oh. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, I restored the wrong save file. This is an older save file, I think. Let me fix this. Wow. Okay. First time I'm trying this. All right, give me a break. I'll be right back. All right. I got it fixed. So I had forgot to back up my latest save file to the backup that I was telling you, the TEOS backup on the SD card. So anyway, I just had to go in and back that up and then convert that save file over. And now we should be on 34, level 34, and using the current save. Yes. So now we're at Fuji with 34. We're good to go. Here we go. All right. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. All right, we got all 4 of our people. We're good. Oh. Looks like I'm getting a little screen tearing on there. That's not good. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Okay, it took a little bit of doing. I had to finagle some of the settings, but I think I got the screen tearing issue resolved. Seems to be mucho bettero. Okay, so we're heading back to Mount Fuji, and we're gonna go through all that crap again, and hopefully no more crashing. Hopefully that's the end of the crashing. So I'm gonna pause the video here since you guys have already seen me go through that Mount Fuji place a lot, and when I get to the boss, I'll unpause it and we'll fight the boss. So I'll see you here in a little bit. You know, it occurred to me, some of y'all might want to see this since it is recorded now with an emulator instead of with the real hardware, because it does look quite a bit sharper, but there might also be some differences in sound or graphics or things like that, and it might crash on me, so it'd be interesting to see that happen on an emulator. So we're just gonna play through this. You guys can hang out with me, and if you don't like watching all this, you can just fast forward the video, but it'll be here if you want to see it. I have to say it looks really nice. It does look really sharp, and the graphics are obviously very clear and clean. There's good reasons to play on an emulator for sure. Or on an FPGA system or something like that. RGB modded TurboGrafx. I'm getting my my PC Engine Duo S-Video modded, so I talked to Chris about that yesterday. He showed me some pictures from the inside of my Duo. Apparently it had a little bit of moisture corrosion, which he took care of. He said it was good we caught it because it could have been a problem later, but it's fine. He got it all fixed. So I was like, damn, I got lucky on that. I did ask him to just go through it, and if he saw anything that needed doing, just do it. And that's what he's doing. He is amazing. Like, I wish I wish you guys knew just how cool this guy is. I mean, he just has done so many things for me, and at a very good price. And he's not cutting me a deal or anything. He's just charging me what he charges, and he just doesn't charge a whole lot. He just really enjoys what he's doing, and he's really good at it. And I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for that. Unfortunately, original hardware looks like it's not always going to be the best solution to playing original games. At least in this case. Because, I don't know, man. I mean, I'd be very curious to see if this game crashes with the emulator. Because they said that that's how they tested it. And they specifically mentioned Mednafen, which is what I'm using. Which I believe is maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I think. I believe Mednafen is the best emulator for the PC Engine and TurboGrafx, the most accurate. And so far, I would say it's spot on. I'm not having any issues with what I'm seeing or hearing. It's very good. So, anyway. But yeah, in this particular case, because there's some sort of issue with the English patch, this isn't necessarily the best way. It isn't necessarily best to play this with original hardware. I'm sorry if the volume isn't correct. I'm trying to figure out what the best mix of volume is for this, so I'm kind of tinkering with it a little bit. Okay, down the hole we go. Hopefully for the last time. This looks quite a bit different. When you play this on real hardware with composite video, things are a little smudgy. It's interesting to see how it looks without that. On my retro computer, I have a CRT monitor hooked up to it, a VGA CRT monitor. And playing emulators on a VGA is pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. But it's not better than playing old consoles on an actual NTSC CRT TV. That's just, I mean, that's awesome. If I had a PVM, that would be one thing also. But, you know, I've got a pretty nice CRT. But I gotta say, if, you know, this is really making me think about what I'm going to be doing as far as streaming and recording videos and stuff, because it's definitely easy to get this set up on an emulator, and then the signal is so clear and clean, and I can keep all my save files on the computer and everything. It's kind of tempting to just do that. I don't know. I like playing stock consoles and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I want to do light gun stuff too, and you know, that's really not something you can do with emulation, at least not easily. And this is a pretty good setup. I've got a nice, comfortable controller that I'm using. It's pretty good. Got my turbo functionality and everything. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to turn the volume down on the game just a little bit. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out that mix. Okay. Down we go. Oh, not that way. What am I doing? This way. I gotta find that place first before I go into all these other things. I'm using this Xbox One controller that looks like a Saturn controller. Like it's got the same shape and feel as like a Saturn controller, but actually probably a little better. It's ridiculously good. It's very, very comfortable. Okay, this way. Exactly. I mean, I would rather be using an actual TurboGrafx controller, but I don't have an adapter. You know, when I had the TurboGrafx Mini, I tried that controller on emulators and it didn't want to work very well. It wasn't very good for what I was hoping. That was disappointing. Here we go. We'll just come straight here. All right, White Dragon. Let's talk.
I've been waiting for you, Power Hero. I'm the White Dragon, leader of the Divine Beasts. After the Cult of Diamond defeated us, I secreted myself in these lands, waiting for your arrivals. I've been observing your journey, young heroes. I'm overlooking each and every hardship. You have grown much stronger than you realize. The heart is overflowing with love. Oh, my heart. I mean, my heart is overflowing with love, not just the heart. My heart specifically. Courage and determination. Never let go of those feelings. I have released a seal on the caskets of the 8 temples. Their contents are yours, not your contents. That would be crazy. All right, anyway.
Thank you, White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Not that dragon. Not that one. You guys got to tell me, what do you think? Do you think I should just keep doing emulation for these playthroughs and stuff? Or do you think I should do original hardware for the stuff that I can without it being a problem? I mean, what do you think? Is there a mix? Is there... I don't know. Should I just do original hardware and then if it's a problem, then step in and do this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm open to suggestion. All right, let's heal up. Oh, wrong button. I'm glad I can do this though. I can transfer my save and do all this. Otherwise, I would have been really. I mean, I actually took a day off from this, just thinking about what I wanted to do because I couldn't think of like, how do I want to handle this? What do I want to do? You know. Let me make sure everybody's good. Let me see here. We got, yeah, we're fully equipped on everything. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Yeah, so I was like, man, do I even want to play this on an emulator? Or do I want to wait and maybe they fix this thing for real? Or what? And I'm like, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I want to play this damn game. So if I have to do that with an emulator, fine. You know, I got to see it on original hardware. I got to play it quite a bit, almost halfway through the game. Maybe I can come back and beat it on original hardware later. You know, just keep my save file and start where I left off before I did the emulator version. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, talking will not work. I need to check it, yes. The Crimson Bow. Who gets the Crimson Bow? Obviously, Ochimaru gets the Crimson Bow. Now let's see. I don't think I did this last time. Let's see. Ochimaru. His attack is 111. So now 113. It's not a big upgrade. Not a big upgrade, but it works. It's fine. A little of something's better than a whole lot of nothing, right? Isn't that what they say? I don't think there was anything else here that I really needed. I can't remember if there was any other of these caskets that I actually cared what was in them. I'll go ahead and go through. Since I'm not really too worried about the game crashing at the moment, it's fine. I'm a whole lot less stressed because I'm telling you, playing this game, I had been on pins and needles, like just worried that it was going to crash at any given moment, you know? And now I'm not really so much worried about that. I'll be surprised if it actually does crash. If it crashes on me in the emulator, I will be surprised. Okay, now there's nothing that way. We're just gonna... Oh, wrong one. We're just gonna head back this way. Crimson Bow, man. That really wasn't much of an upgrade. I mean, it was good. I'm glad to have it, but... yeah. I don't think there was anything else that I had picked up in this place that I even cared about. Let's go find this lady. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember how I found her in the first place. Man, I was so pissed off when I was trying to go up those steps and I couldn't get up there. Oh man, crashed on me. I was like, are you kidding me? I was swearing like a sailor. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. That'll work. Okay, so we'll try going this way. It's hard to argue that the game doesn't look better. I mean, it looks a lot better. Since it is such a good emulator, it's like, it's pretty awesome. I'm just trying to pay attention to see if I notice anything that just bugs me, you know, anything weird. I'm not really seeing anything weird, so. Not yet. How's my life looking? We could do a little something. Yeah, that's good. Go down and get this one. Oop, almost got in there. Almost got it. You ever watch, it's going to be a random reference here. It's going to be very random. You ever watch Batman, the animated series? Like from back in the day? Like it came out in like 1992. As soon as like they put out Batman Returns, they brought out this Batman cartoon called the animated series. Went on to do a bunch of movies and stuff. It's the one that Mark Hamill became renowned for doing the Joker. Anyway, there was this episode called Almost Got Him, and it was like all these stories of the different villains almost killing Batman. They almost got him, but they didn't quite get him. It was a pretty cool episode. I love the little concept episodes they would do on that show. It was so fun. I love Batman stuff anyway. It is a little bit oversaturated these days, you know, just like everything with superheroes is, but the old school Batman stuff is amazing. Alright, let's see. We wanted to look at this one we just picked up. Deals an average of 120 damage to one enemy. Yeah, that's the one we want. We want to make sure we equip that with Zaria. Alright, and then we need to check... Oop, keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, I don't want items. There we go. Let's see. Uriah. 40 to all. As you escape from enemies. I guess. Puts one enemy to sleep. Catton. 70 to one enemy. That's the one. So we'll replace Catton. Alright. That's what I did last time. Catton give to Zanade, who's my holder of magic that I can't use. And then Zanade Jenin. We're going to give that to Zaria. Alright. And we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay. I love this RPG. I don't know what it is about it. It's just fun. I'm having a great time. If I wouldn't have had all that aggravation, I'd be having a lot better time. But even with all that, it's still a really good game. I can completely understand why everybody was in love with this. And I also understand why they didn't bring it to the United States. Because I think it's a little bit risque. There's some stuff in here that I think people in 1989 would have not responded too well to, unfortunately. Plus, I think this game has a crap ton of stuff that had to be translated, and I think they just didn't want to fool with it. And again, that this is another reason, like I've been saying, how much I appreciate the hard work that has gone into translating this. I'm not trying to beat these people up by complaining about the bugs that I've had, okay? I fully appreciate the hard work that they poured into translating this game. You know, it sucks on a personal level that I've had all these problems with the game, but you know what? It happens. It happens. Okay, how do I get up there? This way? This way? Probably. So anyway, yeah, I hope that I don't come across as though I'm being vindictive or bitter or that I'm trying to attack those people, because that is absolutely not what I'm trying to do. I love this game and I am very grateful that it's been translated. Very, very grateful. Elixir. I didn't need your freaking elixir. Ugh. Whatever. I'll take it, I guess, but it's not really what I came here for. Very interesting outfits. Very unique. So if you're wondering, another thing I should mention, I'm sorry I didn't bring this up sooner. If you're wondering what I did to get rid of the screen tearing issue that I was having, where the lines on the screen were sort of breaking the signal and tearing it. Since I am playing this on a separate computer from the one I'm recording it on, I have the CRT hooked up to that computer, but I also have a secondary HDMI output that's going into my capture card on the computer I'm recording this on. And the reason I was getting the screen tearing is because I set it to just mirror both of those images to both of those two screens, both the CRT and the output that goes to the capture card, which was a mistake because those are not going to be exactly the same type of signal. So what I did was, instead of mirroring it so that both the output and the VGA monitor were outputting the exact same thing, I switched it to where it had, to where I had two screens set up with two different image outputs. There's a term for it, and it's like not coming to my brain for some reason. Extended. I couldn't think of the term. I've extended it so that it's outputting two different signals. Okay, so that's all I had to do to get rid of the screen tearing. I extended it so that the emulator is outputting to this screen and the desktop is on the CRT. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. It just divides the signal so that, it doesn't divide the signal. It's like producing two completely different signals. That way it's not going to be an issue with it being exactly the same synchronization. You find a Tenchi Axe. Okay. Well, I definitely want that. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of these stupid elixirs. Alright, let's see here. Tsunade, attack 120. 120, 96, and 113. 120, 96, and 113. What, 20, 96, and 113? What the hell? Exactly the same stats. What? Okay, let me see something. Oh, I already had the Tenchi X. That's why. What? Let me see. Let me see something here. Wooden bow, Tenchi X. Okay. All right. That wooden bow is useless then. Okay. Tenchi X. Yeah. Make sure everybody's good. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I didn't even need that. That's a little bit irritating. It's all right. No big deal. So if you're going to be doing stuff with an emulator, there are some technical stuff, some technical things that will come up that you'll just have to tinker around with to get it to do what you want it to do. But it's the same with the original hardware. It's the same. It's just different stuff, you know? But you still have to tinker with things. Did I already go on that one? I think I did. I'm like 99% sure I did. I'm gonna go ahead and go in it though, just to check it. And some emulators are made better than others, you know? Some are better than others. I'll tell you what, something that I want to mention. Synchronization is kind of an issue with some things having to do with like retro stuff. For example, on the NES, if you play an emulator, yes, I've been here. If you play an emulator, and it can be really difficult to figure out how to get the synchronization to do what you want it to do for screen capture. Although now that I'm thinking about this, let me back up. I'm thinking too fast and not talking fast enough. So games like Batman on the NES, they have like these intro sequences with the flashing text. Any game that has like a whole bunch of flashing stuff where things are flickering in and out, especially the opening of Batman. If you're not capturing it at the correct, rate, if it's not the exact right frame rate, then you can actually end up. There's lava down there. Do I need to go down here? I think so. You cannot, if you're trying to capture something that's not at the exact same frame rate as what it puts out, then you can really cause some problems when you're capturing it. The video it can look all messed up. Like the text can be all weird, and you can end up with some real interesting problems with that sort of thing. And capturing with original hardware, you can have the exact same thing happen. It can be difficult to get a good, steady capture on something like that. So a lot of what we do when we try to record videos or stream things or whatever, a lot of time that we spend ends up being wasted on tinkering around with this stuff to try to get it to just recreate as close to what we want as we can get. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I'll tell you. If you're planning to do any video capture or streaming or anything, and you want it to look good, bear in mind you're going to have some technical stuff that's going to come up. And I'll tell you what, the more involved you get with it, the more you start seeing things that you need to fix. So anyway, one of the things that I would always talk to people about to try to help them, not to try to criticize, but try to help, is, and John would get kind of frustrated with me about this, Retro Bro. He'd get kind of annoyed with me because I would always bring up when he was doing a stream or a recording and it was like an older game like this, and I would say, hey, are you doing this at 30 or 60 frames per second? And he's like, I don't even know. I don't care. And I'm like, okay, but I'm just telling you, if you do it at 30 frames per second, you're only capturing every other frame. And for those flickering things, I already did this one. Okay, I go down. For those things that flicker real fast, you're going to have some issues because you're only going to capture every other frame. So there might be long stretches of the game where the people that are watching, they don't even see your sprite on the screen, or they don't, things were invisible, or it causes problems. So that's why I would constantly be like, hey, are you capturing at 60 or are you just playing at 60? I know it's outputting at 60, and I know your capture card says it's recording at 60, but are you recording at 60? Are you streaming at 60? And it's like, yes, I'm streaming at 60. Okay, well, are you, you know what I mean? Like, you get really pissed off. You're like, dude, leave me alone. I'm like, I'm trying to help. I don't think I can go that way. I think I need to go this way. Might be wrong. I'm gonna try. That's the frustrating thing about messing around with doing recordings and streams and stuff when you're playing video games, especially the older games like these, is trying to, like I said, trying to recreate a signal, recreate a picture that looks good and doesn't cause, it isn't like weird or buggy or so like out of whack that it causes people to not be able to actually even see what you're doing. There we go. There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her. All right, let's heal up. Make sure everybody is top notch. I don't even think he needs it, but I'm gonna give it to him anyway. Yeah, he's good. All right. We're almost ready. Now I gotta hit this lady with some serious business. Some serious business. Here we go. Oh boy. If I die, I'm gonna be so mad. I don't think the voice is loud enough. I wonder if I can fix that some way. Turn that back down. Yeah, I need to adjust that if I can figure out a way to adjust the volume of the voice. Oh, your curse is a bunch of BS, lady. All right. First off, Jutsu. I believe Jinrai is the one we want. Or is it Jinin? Is it Jinrai or Jinin? Jinin is the one we want. Yes. And for you, we're going to hit her with the big one. And then for you, we're going to just attack. Boom, shakalaka. 99. Boom, 120. Oh, ooh. 42. Hell yeah. Nice one. Okay, well, we're not damaged, so let's do it again. Yeah. Boom. 52. That's good. 123. Hell to the yeah. Okay, well, let's do it again. She's not gonna actually. She hasn't even hurt us yet. She's just hit us with these spells she's got. Well, I got spells too, lady. Two can play that game. And same one, you, yes. And then we'll attack. Oh, are you gonna actually hit me? Yes, you're gonna hit me. Not too bad. 30. It's not good, but it's not too bad. Yeah. How you like some fire? You like that? I think we don't even need to heal yet. I think we're good. So we're gonna just lay into this lady. I can deal with 26, 30, 14, that's nothing. Yeah. Boom. Okay, now it might be time to heal. So, we'll heal. And we'll go ahead and do Buki on Ochimaru. And Ochimaru will keep you focused as long as we have magic. We're gonna hit her with the heavy hammer. And that's that. Yeah. 58 damage, damn. That's pretty good. That's bad, that's bad, but good for her. Okay. No problem. We will take care of that. Tsunade. And keep hitting you with that. And keep hitting you with that. Oh, you go ahead and do that. That's fine with me. I don't care. And we're all good again. Okay. So I'm going to hit you with the Jinin. I don't have a whole lot left. Let's see if I have Elixir. Try that. And then we'll have you attack. Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. You're going down. And we're going up. Okay, we don't need to talk to all these people. We talked to them already before. Man, I bet it's hot down there. Can you imagine how hot it would be? Good God. These people would be dead. They would be dead. And the infamous steps that we couldn't go up before. We are finally up. Breathe that fresh air. We made it. Wow. Oh, what is this? Curse fire. Sheesh. Coises. Cois to cois fire. For those about to RPG. Fire. Oh yeah. Well, look at that hole just in the ground where we were. It's just a big hole. Alright, let's talk to these people. Thank you for rescuing my father, Zaria-san. I don't even know who your dad is, but you're welcome. Would you let me record your deeds, Zaria-san? Are we going to record right here? It seems kind of informal, but yes, yes, that's fine. You can see I did a little test record down here. I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with saving down there now. Yes, that's fine. So we're in the second save now. Some time ago, a group of Diamonists showed up and took the men away. You're the one who freed them, aren't you? Thank you, Zaria-san. You're the savior of our village. Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but, you know, it was pretty hard. We have a hot spring in our village. Once you find the spring, inspect it, and you'll recover your health. I will definitely do that, lady. Let's see what's in this shop here. Welcome. I'm a general store. What do you need? A map of Fuji and beast sandals. Oh my God, we are in hog heaven. All right. Beast sandals. You know what? We're gonna sell some stuff. Let's sell some stuff. What do we got? Elixir, we don't need you. Wooden bow, we don't need you. And snake. Ooh, I probably want to store that somewhere. We'll get rid of one of these. Alright, we don't need another Tenchi axe. We already got one. And we don't need that wooden bow. We can get rid of that. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, but we do need these beast sandals. For show. We need 3 sets of beast sandals, sir. Thank you. Beast sandals, yes. Thank you. Beast sandals, yes. Tsunade. Did I get that map? I can't remember. Let me see. No, I need to get the map. Okay, first things first. Let's check our stuff. 125, 121, and 136. 125, 121, and 136. $125, $121, $40. Oh, that's a pretty good little bump in speed. That's nice. All right, so we know it's what it is for everybody, pretty much. So let's do that. Those beast sandals are ferocious. They're fierce. All right, let's sell our old sandals. Somebody else can wear those. Oh, I need to... Yeah, let me sell the other stuff first. Yeah. Where's the crap sandals? Mountain sandals, excuse me. Mountain sandals. We don't need those. So long, mountain sandals. You stink. Hope you wash those before you sell them again. Now I need to buy the map. Oh, I already have the map of Fuji. I thought I needed that, but I already have that. That's right. Yeah, he's already got the map of Fuji. Yeah, see? There we are. Okay. We good. I'll turn this volume down just a hair. Might be a little too loud there, sorry. A foreigner called Hiltimaro is staying at my... He's not staring, he's actually staying there. I'm staring. The kids are starting to talk like him. It's a little concerning, honestly. Uh-oh. After hearing about your exploits, the girls of the village decided to open a fan club. Oh, wow. Your most hardcore fans of the beautiful sisters Mariko and Chiza. They live in this house. Why don't you go inside? They'll be thrilled to talk to you. I bet they will. I've got fans. Thank you 1,000 times. Thank you. You're not going to say it 1,000 times, are you? Oh, my God. Please don't say it 1,000 times. I'll never stop thanking you. Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for everything, Zaria-san. Those diamonds said they were going to increase Mazukato's spiritual power. Well, they didn't. Zaria-san, I'm one of the men you rescued from Mount Fuji. I'll always be grateful. You're the reason my daughters still have a father. Here, I want you to have our family's heirloom. The Shinpu shoes. Oh, wow. I didn't even get to try out these other shoes. You're already giving me the Shinpu shoes. Thanks. Boyoing. Boyoing. Whatever the hell she's saying. Okay. Hey. No problemo. Glad to help. Very much appreciative of your appreciation. Is this the hot springs? There you go. Yeah, it was the hot springs. I think I went to all the houses but this one. I don't think I went in this one. Oh, wow. What do we got here? Okay. I don't know what that guy's up to. Oh, when the stink. Oh, here we go again. Oh, when the stink. Oh, when the sink. Oh, it's the sink, not the stink. Excuse me. Freudian slip. Oh, when the sink got matching in. The song learned from Hotimaru. When the sink got matching in. Brother, pronounce bad. I sing better. I see what they're talking about. It is troublesome. Oh, when the saints. Oh, when the saints. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I teach friend Hotomaro's song too. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain of Japan. Okay. You guys have fun. Doing their business. Doing their stuff. Alright. From here, where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go?
Oh, 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 where do we go?
Where do we go now? Oh, 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 oh. Let's check the map. We checkity map. We got to go south, y'all. I believe that's what I'm seeing. South? I think so. Let's go south. That's where the road goes anyway. Road goes south. And there's the bridge. Oh, Guitaros. I don't even know what that is. It's a weird looking little dude. They're kind of like Smurfs, except they're on drugs. Alright. Let me check that map again now that I'm here where this bridge is at. Okay, yeah, we were going from the top left down. So there should be that little blue village, and then next to it, not too far to the east, there's the one with the brown. Okay, I got you. We're good. Oh, we're right here. Things are not as big. It's like misleading. It seems bigger than it is. That's what she said. Anyway, shut up, Sai. We're just gonna stay here in the inn, and we'll consider this a successful play session. Finally, with the new emulation Mednafen version of this, I guess. And we'll continue our playthrough on the next one. And I very much appreciate you guys hanging out with me and putting up with all the weirdness and the technical issues and all the stuff. And my singing especially. And I'll be back again with more of that exact same stuff, but hopefully with fewer errors and maybe more singing. I'll see you guys later. Take care.